Hi, this is Ray, and I'm here with Madeline Banks.
Hi.
And this is the first interview in Miss Hart's office, so here we go. So, what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Actually, nice. So, how's the school been for you, actually? Tell me about it more.
I like school. I have a lot of friends who don't super excited to like go to school. And also
Yeah.
like I'm really focused on my grades. Like even though I'm like involved in stuff, I like to do stuff
Yeah.
and focus on school.
Yeah. Does it get, like, pretty busy, like, after school or before school with the clubs?
Yeah. Um
Yeah, we can talk about it more, because that's the
okay.
next question. Like, what extracurriculars do you do? So, tell me more about that.
Well right now I have golf season, so I'm golf practice after school every day. And then I just finished swim season and basketball cheer season. And I'm a football cheerleader and I was on comp and I'm in a bunch of clubs. I'm in Beta and National Honor Society and FCA and Social Strength. So it gets pretty busy, but it's a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I bet. So, let me see. Do you have a peer or friend that you can go to for support in those clubs or, like, anywhere in school?
I do. One of my best friends. Sorry, I'm gonna drop it here.
It doesn't matter, you can
Okay.
say that.
My one of my best friends, Ava. She We're in a bunch of clubs together, and so I met her through some of my classes last year, and she's in my classes this year. And we kind of have like the same mindset of like, even though we're busy at times, I feel like it's good to like have a friend that kind of relates to you and like cares about their grades like you do. So I feel like it's a good thing.
Yeah, this is really good actually. Let's see. So how do you know her exactly?
We met through classes, and she would go to all the FCA's with me, and then I met her like we hung out at homecoming a little bit, and so it was fun just like I
Yeah, that's really nice.
guess.
Let's see. So how do you think your mental health's been for the past 30 days?
I think it's been pretty good.
All right. So how to make it like pretty good? Like, have you had some like bad days, some good days, or like mostly good days?
I feel like there's always bad days, but some like I feel like good days kind of cover up the bad days. When I
Yeah.
think about it.
Like, was your January like mostly good days then?
Yeah, January flew by for me because we were
Yeah.
here like a week,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's almost like halfway through
Right.
February already. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see. So who's an adult in the school that you can go to like for support?
My just adult's probably Lundy because I had him last year, and like I guess his sarcastic energy just kind of sees. I
Yeah.
guess.
What classes do you teach?
He's in the calculating, so he taught me world history and what else? He teaches world history. I know that.
All right, cool. Let me see. So, do you think you could take care of emotions at the school?
Yes, I think so. I think mental health is like definitely a priority. I feel
Yeah.
like it could be like talked about more, but I feel like it's good. Like people talk about it a lot, so it's
Yeah.
not like people understand what it is.
Yeah. Because I've been looking at the percentages rates of the questionnaire that you take at the beginning of the
Hmm.
school year, and bullying rates are surprisingly like really low.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
people are like being picked on. It was like the majority is like never,
Yeah,
and some are like um just 1 or 2 times a week.
yeah.
So like, how does that affect you? It's knowing that some people are like bullied like once or twice a week.
I feel like compared to like what we used to go through, I guess, or like comparing to other schools, I feel like it's pretty low.
Yeah,
We're just kind of chilling in our free world over
yeah, it feels like a
here.
big family-ish in a
Yeah,
way. Yeah, but we also like stay to our own group at times.
yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like it can always be easy to stay to your own groups, but when people like reach out or they join a new club with like people from other things and like different cliques, I feel like it's a good thing because like once you're friends with some of those people, then you meet some of their friends, and then it kind of like breaks it up a little.
yeah, yeah. Let's see, um, how often do you think you're how often do you feel emotionally withdrawn?
Probably. I mean, and there's always the bad days. So I feel like in the bad days, like if you're in the midst of a bad day, you kind of like mentally withdraw from everything else.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's common, but it's not like for weeks on end you're withdrawn.
yeah,
It's just kind of for little periods of
yeah. Like, how does that look for you if you don't mind sharing?
I like my friends can definitely tell because my whole like demeanor changes. I feel like, and I just kind of like I zone out a little bit more, and I'm not like as social as I normally am. So I feel like
Yeah,
everybody kind of notices, and they're like, "Hey, are you okay?" Which I feel like goes back to like kind of positive
yeah, yeah. Just being like an outspoken, it's like a outspoken person that like
thing.
just talks a lot with
Yeah,
people, like matches the energy of everything.
yeah,
Just like guys says like like a bar,
yeah.
It's just like at the same time, it's like a good bar that if you like on a happy day, if you like meet that bar, all people
Hmm.
know you're happy. If
Yeah.
it's like a little bit lower, like
Right,
people can tell that you're sad.
right.
So yeah, let me see. So how does the adult choice in school, so Lundy, how does he impact you?
I mean, I still go and talk to him every day. Like, I'll go to my class because I have a social studies class. So I go down the Falcon Wing every day, and so I see him, and so he'll always be like, "How are you? Like, how was your day yesterday? Do you have anything that happened?" Like he'll just check up on me, which is good. He'll always like listen to me when I'm ranting about something.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's good to like get it out of your system. Like
yeah,
thinking every day, oh, no doubt I'll see Lundy today.
yeah.
Like it's good for routine.
Is he kind of like a friend therapist
Yeah,
teacher ish? Yeah, love those kind of
yeah.
teachers.
We love
So like
it.
what do you draw from your culture?
um, I feel like culture overall, it kind of like impacts you, like around you, like the people around you kind of impact you, and like, like, um, I think people around you definitely have an impact on you
Yeah,
because like trends and social media and things kind of if you see those things every day and you think, oh hey, that's really cool, um, let me try something similar to that. Or like if you see people being nice in the hallway, then you're like, oh, like what a great person. I
yeah,
like they have a light about them. I want to be like this
yeah.
person.
Share the
Yeah.
light. Just love that about school. Let's see. So like personally, from like your roots, like
Hmm.
what do you think you can like draw from that? Like what do you think? Because yeah, just like in general, what do you like draw from like your grandparents, your parents?
My grandpa, before he passed away, he fought in the Vietnam War, and just kind of like hearing the stories of like strength that he had,
Yeah,
and like even when times were tough, like I was told a story by my mom the other day, and he was like in a rainforest, and every like somebody stepped on a landmine, and like the whole like
Ooh,
everybody passed away
wow.
except for my grandpa, and so he was like in the rainforest for like days by himself and like just kind of there. And I feel like the strength, like the mental strength he had to have of like being alone and like trying to survive. I feel like I,
It's kind of like passed down.
yeah.
Yeah, what a trooper, nice.
What a true.
Let me see. So you said you're in a lot of clubs, right?
Hmm.
So like, what drives you to be in those clubs? Like, what like maintains you in there? What it's like how can you like stay in all those clubs together and like not get us like stressed?
I feel like it's nice to build a family within each sport because like every time I would go to like a practice or an event within like the different stuff, I feel like it's if you have like a family and like a ground center, every time you see them, you're like, oh, I can trust that like this is gonna go this way, and like these people are gonna treat me the same they always do.
Yeah,
And if it's like a really positive environment, it's really easy to stay because you want to keep seeing like people, you want to keep being around like their positive
yeah,
energies.
yeah. Yeah, I love that about clubs. Like, just like the connectivity, just like the familiar feeling
Mm-hmm.
that it's just like it feels like you've been knowing them for a long time
Yeah,
because they have the same passion as you. It's
yeah,
just a wonderful feeling. And the same thing for like marching band and color
yeah.
guard. It's just like the passion for like music and performing
Yeah.
is it's a wonderful
You
feeling.
can like bond over the fact that you
Yeah,
both.
yeah. Like the friends I've made there, we're still friends from like
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. It was
Yeah.
so fun, love it. Let me see. How do you know your mental health like needs attention when you're feeling sad or emotionally withdrawn?
Again, I kind of can sense like when I'm zoning out, or like people are always having like get my attention, like Maddie, Maddie, I'm talking to you.
Yeah,
Like I kind of can sense, and I'm like, I need to do something. Like
yeah,
I need to like either I'm stressed or like I'm just having an off day, and like I think people around me, like if they can definitely tell, then I think I'm already telling myself like, hey, you need to like calm down a little bit, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, going off of that, how do you, like, cope with those things, you know? Good, bad? Tell us about it.
Um, I like to paint, so I think painting's a lot of fun, and like, I'm not very good at it, but I like it's a good thing. It like teaches patience. I feel like, and so sometimes whenever I'm like stressed out, it kind of like slows down my mind. Or like hanging out with some of my like really positive friends, I feel like helps a lot with that. I feel like
Yeah. Are you in a club? You said?
no.
No? Oh. But because, in let me see, I think it was 6th grade or 7th grade, I was in an art club. They want, like it's just, like, bringing emotion and art together.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, like, a big thing because also, like, the color palettes that you use,
Yeah.
the way you, like, just,
Mhm.
drawing and or painting in general, it brings out a lot of emotion, so that's really
Yeah.
good that you paint for, like, when you go.
Yeah.
Let me see. So do you think social media hot topic,
Oh,
hot take. Do you think social media helps or hurts your mental health?
I don't have social media, but I think I've seen it hurt people, but I've also seen it help a lot of people. It just kind of depends on like how you're keeping your feed. Because if you're posting like Jesus loves you and like all this mental health stuff, but then like in person you're like a really bad person, I feel like
Yeah,
it can kind of lead people to like think you're someone that you're not. And so I feel like that can hurt people when they find out like you're not acting like how you post.
yeah,
But I also feel like it does help some people because if you're posting about all this stuff and keeping it positive, and then like if you have a positive following and people are like, "Oh, you look so cute in this outfit,"
yeah,
and "Oh, I'm so excited for your milestones," I feel like it's like it kind of boosts your mental health and it kind of makes you feel good about yourself. So I feel
yeah.
like that can help.
Like spreading
Yeah,
positivity, just like bring kindness to each
yeah,
other. Yeah, because a lot of people have like a lot of people actually that I've seen the social medias, but like about God and stuff,
yeah,
like the some verbs and stuff,
yeah,
and just in general, like a person, they're not the best.
right,
It's just like so like eye opening in a way
yeah.
because you see them on social media and then in person is just like, wow, what a
You're like,
change,
wow,
what a different person. Like, is that your account right there?
right.
It's just so funny. And then last question. So, what are some misconceptions about mental health that you think needs to change?
I feel like I hear it a lot of how like, and you see stuff about like I'll see a video about it or something, and I feel like some of the adults especially are like, oh, we didn't have mental health back in my day. We were all fine before the social media. I
Yeah,
feel like it's a very common misconception of like, oh, it's just an excuse. Oh, it's like it's because of social media. That's the reason. I feel like there's a lot of different factors that go into mental health, and I feel like if you have a negative mental health, it's commonly seen again like, oh, it's just social media. It's just because of that phone. Like
yeah,
I feel like there's a lot of factors that go in because it could be something that happens in real life, and then you kind of like shut down a little bit, and then you might go and scroll on Instagram or TikTok or then streaks on Snapchat and just kind of
yeah,
like zone out, I feel like. And so it can just make you feel worse because then you're like, oh, I wasted this day, like the whole day is gone.
yeah,
And like when people are always like, it's because you're always on your phone, or it's because you don't have like it's hard to hear that the people around you aren't the best for you. And so I feel like it's kind of have to take it like kind of have to think about it
yeah. Kind of
a
like
little
take it with a
bit.
grain of salt because like
Yeah.
back in their day, they didn't have much. It's just
Right.
like I feel like back in their day, they're just like, oh, we need to tough it out, blah blah blah.
Right.
It's just like a really eye opening because nowadays we're all about mental health, we're all about
Yeah.
spreading positivity.
Hmm.
Things are going on, so we're like here for each other. Just like a society or like human beings in general, we're just
Yeah.
like here for each other. But at the same time, um, I feel like the older generation needs to like understand that we have different methods to
Yeah.
cope now because of new things that we have going on,
Yeah.
new especially mental illnesses,
Yeah.
mental disorders. Because personally, I know I have like a lot of mood swings, and my mom, thankfully, she's gotten better at understanding it.
Yeah.
But like I, me and my mom are like one generation apart, so just like the way she dealt with um like her like dealing with mood swings and then being passed on to me and me dealing with mood swings
Yeah.
was so opposite
Yeah.
because also we have like different environments, different like ways we were raised.
Yeah.
And it's just all so different that when we like clash together about like
Yeah.
that one topic, it's just so like it's so easy to get into
Mhm.
arguments about it because it's so different,
Yeah.
like timelines. It was the 90s.
Right.
Like so different. It's
Yeah.
just different generations in
Yeah.
general need like understand in a way that we're different from them and that we
Yeah.
have different things going on
Mhm.
like mentally and environmentally,
Yeah.
So yeah. But thank you so much for
Yeah.
like you being here for the interview.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a lot. Well, this was Maddie Bangs and this is the interview. Bye.